Hey everybody, this is Steve with Tachyon Games. I'm excited to show another video playthrough today. I have Houston and Matt and Marty joining me today, and we're just going to get started. So I'll start. Awesome. So now that we have everyone choose a character and everyone has put theirs face down, I'll reveal mine first and I'll just discuss what my character is all about. So I chose Artemis. She is a counter and a quick hitter, usually. Her top ability is called Orion. That's her wolf. Basically, every time she receives damage by an enemy's standard attack or character ability, she has a 50-50 chance. By using this boost deck, she'll flip one card over, and if it is red or blue, it'll be 10 damage. In this case, if she received damage, she wouldn't be dealing 10 damage back. Now, her bottom ability, called Wild Hunt, that does 20 damage to an enemy in range. And her extra ability is called Piercing Rounds. If damage is dealt to that enemy, she gets to choose an adjacent player and deal 10 damage to them as well. So it kind of goes through and hits the adjacent enemy as well. Okay?
First of all, my name is Houston. I'm going to be playing with my boy Poseidon. This is my favorite character in the whole game. He's the god of sea and provoker of earthquakes, in case you're unfamiliar with him. He has an ability called Trident Surge, where it requires one aqua energy and one fire energy, and it can deal 10 damage to an enemy in range, pow. But it has an additional ability called Neptune's Command, where I can deal an extra 10 damage for each aqua artifact that is in the player's hand. So even if Marty thinks he has a whole bunch of shields ready to block my attack, I just increase my damage with that. The second ability is called Release the Kraken. That requires 2 life and 2 fire energy. And the first feature of it is called Colossal Grip, which allows me to deal 30 damage to a single enemy in range. The second feature of it, or rather the optional feature of it, is called Calamity, which allows me to take that 30 damage, and instead of distributing it towards one character, I can instead distribute it to 10 damage to each character, and that is Poseidon.
Awesome.
All right, I have Hades. So Hades has 2 abilities. The first one is Soul Siphon. It costs 1 life and 1 prisma, and I heal myself 10 HP, and then I deal 10 damage to an enemy. So pretty much he's a life stealer. And his second ability, Psionic Schism, is 3 life energy and 1 aqua, and I heal either myself or an ally 20 HP, then I deal 20 to an enemy. So this is nice because I can heal my allies as well, while my first ability only heals myself.
Awesome.
And that's it.
Cool, thank you. And then Matt.
All right, my name's Matt, and I'll be playing with Hermes, God of Thieves, Messenger of the Gods. Hermes is fast, and so his first move is called Evasive Maneuvers, and it allows him for just 1 aqua energy. It allows him to block up to 30 damage from any attack. And then he has this other one called Special Delivery. Again, just for 1 fire energy, I can flip a boost card, and if it's red, I have a 25% chance of dealing 20 damage to an enemy in range. Otherwise, I just deal 10. That one does cost a little bit more stamina at 7 than some of the other attacks, but again, we'll be using both of these in hopes to quickly attack the enemy and draw them down fast.
Perfect. Okay, well, cool. So in order to start the game, we just decide who has the least amount of HP, which in this case is Hades. So Marty, if you can start us off, let's all draw our hands and let's get started.
Okay, for my turn, I am going to be spending 2 Prisma to trash a Gladius, because that's the cost to trash it, and 1 Prisma to trash my Clinker, and that'll be my turn.
All right, for my turn, I have the ability to charge a Gladius. I'm going to set that here momentarily, and then I will spend 3 Prisma to buy a Mystic Pearl, and that will end my turn.
Okay, so on my turn, what I like to do, I'm going to spend 3 Radiant Core to buy a Mystic Pearl, which goes to my discard pile. And then after that, I'm going to spend 1 Radiant Core to destroy this Clinker for 1 Prisma and get it out of my deck completely. And I will end my turn.
All right. I'm going to follow suit, and I'm going to use 1 Radiant Core to complete the trash value of this clinker and get rid of it. And then I'm going to spend my other 3 radiant cores to get a Mystic Pearl. And we're back to Marty.
Okay, I will spend 3 radiant cores to purchase a Mystic Pearl, and I'll hang on to my last card, and that will be my turn.
I will finally get to spend the 1 Prisma to destroy a Clinker. And then I have 4 remaining Prisma, a Mystic Pearl, and 2 Radiant Cores. And with those, I will increase my stamina by 4. So I'll buy a stamina token. And end my turn.
Okay. I'm going to spend 2 right now just to get this Gladius out of my hand. Artemis, since she only charges life and Aqua in order to power her abilities, I don't really want this Gladius in my hand at all. So I'm going to actually spend this 2 Mystic Pearl to destroy that Gladius. And then with the remaining 3, I'm actually going to spend 2 to buy a boost. And I'll end my turn.
So Poseidon can charge either aqua and or fire energy. So I'm going to go ahead and charge my Gladius. And then I'm going to spend the 5 Prisma that I have in my hand, and I'm going to buy a reinforcement. Now, for this reinforcement, it is called Medusa, which it allows me to use a black token to inactivate the top character ability of an enemy player. And then on future turns, I can go ahead and move that later. For now, I'm going to take this black token and I'm going to inactivate Hermes' top ability, which is evasive maneuvers. And I would rather Steve be able to beat him up. So I'm going to block that indefinitely.
Let's do this.
Okay, for my turn, I have 6 Prisma, so I will be spending that towards a Nova Shard, which is 3 Prisma.
I am going to do exactly what Hades did and use all of my Prisma, which is 6, and we'll buy 1 Nova Shard for a cost of 6, and end my turn.
Okay, well, it looks like everyone was copying me, so I am also spending 6 Prisma to buy a Nova Shard, which costs 6, and I'll end my turn.
Guys, I'm also joining the Nova Shard bandwagon. I want one too. Don't leave me out. Marty, it's your turn.
Well, I'm going to do that again. There's
Oh.
6 for another Nova Shard, and then I am spending 2 for a boost. So purple boosts are play immediately, and I got Cluster Bomb, which is my favorite, where all enemies with more than 10 HP lose 10 HP.
Alrighty.
And that is,
Looks like you struck first. You know what that means.
I
All
win.
right.
Angry.
I will spend 6 to buy a Nova Shard. I will spend 2 to buy a boost. And it is blue, so I can't play it on this turn. I'll play it on a future turn. I end my turn.
Alrighty, well, I'm going to spend 7 this turn to get a beam rifle, which costs 7 to buy, but it is worth 2 wild energy, which is awesome for me because I like life and aqua, and I can apply that to both of those. So, alrighty.
Okay. I'm going to spend 6 Prisma and get another one of these very valuable Nova Shards, then 2 more Prisma to get a boost. This is an immediate boost. It's called Heavy Clinker. I can play it immediately in one of these 2 fools' discard pile, and it costs 2 Prisma to destroy. Otherwise, it just sits in their hand. So right now, I would rather slow down Hades from building up, so I'm going to put it there. And it's your turn, Hades.
Okay, I will spend 6 Prisma for an Ambrosia. I will charge one of my Radiant Cores since I'm able to. And I will spend 2 more Prisma to trash another Radiant Core. And that is my turn.
I will spend 2 Prisma to trash 1 Radiant Core. I will also spend 3 Prisma to buy a Zephos. And then I have 3 Prisma remaining, or 4 Prisma remaining. I'm going to spend 3 of them which is a little bit excess, but to destroy another radiant core and end my turn.
Okay. So this turn I am going to buy a Nova Shard for 6, and then I will leave this card in my hand. But knowing now that Hermes has a Zephos in hand, I'm actually going to disable his range for this turn by using Chimera, which inactivate one skill token of your choice on an enemy player's character board until your next turn. So I'll just inactivate this little range token here, and it's black, which indicates it's inactive. And Poseidon, it's your turn.
Okay, let's spend 6 Prisma to get a Aegis, which costs 6. It's 3 Aqua energy, and it allows me to block up to 30 damage if I take damage. And then I will spend my remaining 2 Prisma to get 1 more boost. And I will hang on to that for later. And Marty, hit me with your best shot.
I will not. I will spend 2 Radiant Cores to trash
Coward.
the heavy clinker he gave me, and then 6 more Prisma towards another Ambrosia.
Oh dear.
And that is my turn.
Well, I will charge my Zephos that I had purchased and set it aside for a future turn. I will spend 3, the first 3 there are to purchase another Zephos. And then with the other 3 plus 1, for 4, I will buy an accuracy token. And I will pick green for my accuracy token. And I end my turn.
Alrighty, so on my turn, I'm going to spend 6 in order to increase my range by 1. So it's cost 6 to increase, but now I have a range of 2. And then I will spend 2 to destroy a Radiant Core. And then I will attempt to hit Hades with a Wild Hunt for 20 damage. And if that damage is dealt, then Hermes receives 10 damage as well.
It is dealt.
Okay. Alrighty,
Okay.
Poseidon.
I am going to use the exact same hand I've had for the last 3 turns and spend 6 Prisma, just one of these Soul Fires, which are 3 fire energy, and I can use them for a standard attack for 30 damage, or I can save it up for energy. Then I'll use these last 2 Prisma to get a boost, and I will also hang on to that one for later and call it good.
Okay, I will be spending 6 Prisma towards an Aegis, and then I will be using my Ambrosia, which, if I don't use it for the energy, I can use it to heal myself 20. And then I will charge this Radiant Core, and that is my turn.
All right. I will spend 2 to destroy a Radiant Core. And then I will spend 3 for a hot one. And I will attack with double special delivery against Artemis. So the first one, I'll flip the boost card. If it's red, I do 20, otherwise it's 10. So 10 damage to Artemis.
Since I took 10 damage, I get to flip a boost card as well to see if I deal an extra 10 damage back to him. So I'll hit flip boost, and I do nothing.
And the second one, again, flipping to see if it's red. If it's red, I do 20 damage, and it is. So 20 damage.
Okay, so
Artemis.
I receive 20, and then since, again, I receive damage, I flip, and it does 0 damage again because I need red or blue.
And I will play Sela to force Poseidon to discard all of his aqua energy.
Joke's on you. I didn't want to use it yet anyways.
Good turn. I like
And
that.
That's
I
not
will
true.
end my turn.
Okay, so on my turn, I'm going to spend 4 total Prisma in order to increase my accuracy. So I will go green as well, like Hermes. And I will buy a boost as well for 2. And I will actually use this right now. This is called Supercharge, which fulfills the entire energy cost for any one character ability. When used, reduce your stamina by that ability's required stamina cost. So here, I'm going to use it for Wild Hunt, which requires a life and an aqua, but for free. But I do have to expend my stamina, and I am going to do that towards Hades for 20 damage.
Okay, and I will take that 20 damage, which means Hermes also takes 10.
Yep. Okay. And then I will use my beam rifle towards Wild Hunt as well against Hades for another Wild Hunt for 20 damage. and that expends my stamina down to 0.
I will block it.
Okay, so since no damage was dealt, Hermes does not take 10 damage, and I end my turn.
Okay. Start off by thinning out my deck. I'm going to spend that Mystic Pearl to complete the trash value of this Radiant Core. And then I'm going to spend 6 Prisma to get a stamina bonus. You can buy your stamina levels out of order. I chose to spend all 6 to get the 3rd level there. It still fulfills a +2 stamina boost. So I am now at 16, and I will call it good.
Okay, I will be spending 3 Prisma for a Hoplon. And then I will do 2 Soul Siphons on Poseidon's Reinforcement, Medusa. So to destroy Reinforcement, I need to do 2 instances of damage, doesn't matter how much damage. So that costs me 12 stamina, and that's 2 hits on Medusa.
I will block neither of them, so I just lose it.
Bye,
And
Means
with my
Medusa.
Soul Siphon, I also heal 20 right here. And I am going to charge my Ambrosia, and my turn is done.
because my reinforcement is destroyed, Matt can now use evasive maneuvers.
All right, it is now my turn. I will spend 2 Prisma and a Mystic Pearl to get rid of or trash a Radiant Core. I will now spend 6 Prisma to increase my range. So I'd like to have Poseidon in range, and 2 to my right or 2 to my left makes Poseidon now a target for me.
I don't like that.
From
be
my
honest.
charge station, I have 2 charged fire energy, so I will place the 1 card and play special delivery 2 times against Poseidon, and that uses 14 stamina.
Would you like to flip to see
And
if it
so-
does more damage?
Yep. So the first one, if it's red, it does 20. If not, it's 10. So 10 damage.
I will take that.
And the second one, again, if red, it does 20 damage. It's not. So 10 damage to Poseidon.
And I'll take that one.
Okay. And I will end my turn.
Okay. For my turn, I'm going to spend 6, or no, let's do 7 for another beam rifle, and then I will buy a boost. And then I will attack Hades for potentially 20 damage unless he blocks with Wild Hunt.
I will take it.
Okay, and then Hermes takes 10 for the piercing rounds. And I end my turn. You're up, Houston.
Okay. I'm going to start with charging this Soulfire. Spend this Mystic Pearl to complete the trash cost for that Radiant Core. And then spend 2 Radiant Cores to get, alas, 1 more boost. And then pass it over to Marty.
Let's see. I will spend 5 Prisma for reinforcement. This is a perfect one for Hades.
Oh dear.
So it's the nymphs. It says heal yourself an additional 10 HP each time you successfully heal yourself or an ally player using life energy or character abilities. So I heal even more now. I'm going to charge this Radiant Core, but I'm also going to pull out this Ambrosia because I'm just about to use it. For some reason I'm grabbing everything. Okay, so I'm charging the Radiant Core. And this Ambrosia I'm using from my charge station, along with another Ambrosia and a Hoplon. And that fulfills the energy cost of 2 of my Psionic Schisms, because that's 3 life energy and 1 aqua. And I have 6 life energy and 2 aqua. So I heal either myself or an ally 20 HP. So I will heal Hermes 20 HP. And with my
Thank you.
nymphs, I also heal 10. And that does 20 damage to Poseidon.
Okay, so on this one, I'm actually going to play Aegis Perfected, which if an enemy player uses any character ability, that ability fails. So you lose that 10 you healed, you lose that 20 you healed, and I take no damage.
Okay.
Splendid.
Let's see, that did cost, and then I'm doing it one more time because I've
Okay.
done it twice. So I'll do the same thing. I will heal Hermes 20, and it heals me 10.
This time, I'm going to play Fresh Supplies, which if I receive damage from a standard attack or character ability, I can draw 2 cards from my deck. So
Did you take?
I
your
will go
damage?
ahead. I am resolving my drawing first, Marty. Just step off. Okay.
Die. And that is my turn.
I will buy a reinforcement, and the reinforcement that I am getting is called Prometheus. Prometheus bomb. So I can set this down here, and it allows me to destroy at any point during my turn. This with 2 other reinforcements owned by other players. So kind of a neat one to have that somewhat keeps other people from buying additional reinforcements. I will attack Poseidon with special delivery twice. So we'll again flip if red. It does 20, it doesn't, so 10 damage to Poseidon. And we will do it again. In this case, it's 20 damage to Poseidon.
Oh dear.
That's okay. I can handle it.
And I end my turn.
Okay, for my turn, I am going to spend 6 to destroy 2 radiant cores, which I will also have 2 prisma remaining from these 6, and I will buy a boost with that remaining 2 prisma. And then I will use K9 unit, which I can use at any time. It allows me to search my draw pile for 1 artifact card and place it in my hand. So I'm going to do that right now. Just going to snag you, little buddy. And then I will do a wild hunt for 7 stamina to Hades.
I
For
will
20
take
damage.
that damage.
Okay, and so Hermes takes 10. And then I will do another wild hunt for 20 to Hades. And it looks like Hermes takes 10.
I'll have to take it.
Okay, so Hermes is blocking the 10 to you. Okay. Alrighty, you're up, Houston.
Okay. This is going to be a fun little maneuver here. I'm going to spend 5 prisma. I'm going to go ahead and buy a reinforcement. Now, this reinforcement is called the Hydra, which lets me replenish my hand up to 6 artifacts instead of 5 at the end of my turn. Probably thinking, why'd you do that when he's got that Prometheus bomb sitting over there? Here's why. I've got an arms deal. So I'm going to go ahead, and this allows me to switch my reinforcement with Matt's reinforcement. And then I'm going to go ahead and activate Prometheus bomb to get rid of it, as well as the Hydra and the nymphs, so that Marty no longer gets that healing bonus.
Oof.
Well done, well done.
The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to spend 4 prisma. 2 of it is going to go towards destroying that radiant core. The other 2 is going to allow me to get a boost, which I will hang on to for the time being. I am then going to expend my 3 aqua energy as well as my 3 fire energy. And when you are expending energy, you can split them up between your different abilities. So I'm going to use 1 aqua and 1 fire to first pull off my Trident Surge ability, which is I'm going to deal 10 damage to Hades plus 10 for every shield, or rather aqua energy card that he has in his hand.
So I have 1 aqua in my hand, so that will do 20 damage, unfortunately.
He's wanting.
All right.
He's wanting to hold on to it too.
He thinks it'll be helpful or something. The next thing I'm going to do is release the Kraken with the remaining 2 aqua and 2 fire energy. Let me first expend the stamina from the first move. I'm now going to spend another 6 stamina to use release the Kraken, which allows me to do 30 straight damage to Hades.
And I block it.
Okay. And it's your turn.
Okay. For my turn, I will spend 6 prisma for 3 boosts.
Getting desperate over there.
Have a heavy clinker and have a heavy clinker.
Oh my goodness.
Well, that's fun.
And then I will do 2 soul siphons. So 2 instances of 10 damage to Poseidon. And I also heal 20, and that costs me 12 stamina.
I will take both of those because I can.
All right, and that is my turn.
Awesome. All right, I will spend 6 to increase my stamina to 18. I did want to buy a boost card, just in case this can enhance my attack, and it cannot. So I would like to play Special Delivery twice against Poseidon. First one is a color of my choice, so I choose red, which is an increase to 20 damage to Poseidon.
I will go ahead and use my Aegis to block up to 30 damage, so that deals no damage.
Okay, and the second does 10 damage. And then I will attack with a Zepho. So those first 2 attacks used up 14. I have 4 stamina remaining. I will attack with the Zephos. And if red or green, I will flip. If red or green, they will be on target and will do 20 damage. In this case, they do not. So no additional damage. And that ends my turn.
Okay. I'm going to spend 2 Prisma in order to destroy my Radiant Core. And then I will spend 6 for 3 boosts. And I'm actually going to use my K9 unit that I just got. Again, I can use at any time to draw another card of my choice, which I only have 1 card there, so I'll draw that. And then I am going to do Wild Hunt on Hades again for 20 damage.
I will block it.
Okay. And then I will do another Wild Hunt to Hades for 20 damage.
And I have to take that.
Okay. And so then he takes 10 as well.
Okay. So I'm gonna need keep thinning out.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm going to need to keep thinning out my deck because of all those heavy clinkers that are there. So I will expend those 2 Prisma to fulfill the cost of destroying that Radiant Core. And then I'm going to spend total Prisma, 3 of which I'm going to use towards getting a Hope on, which allows me to block up to 20 damage or be used as 2 Aqua energy. I feel like I need to get a little more defensive here. And, let's get another one. Steve, I'm going to let you kind of be our attack master for a little bit. And I will hunker down since they are targeting me.
Okay.
All right, then. Well, first off, I am going to spend 3 Prisma for a boost. And I drew a Hydrogen Bomb.
Oh, dear.
So Hydrogen Bomb, all players at a range of 1 away from me receive 20 damage, including allies. And all players at a range of 2 receive 10 damage. So I did hurt my ally, but I also hurt Poseidon quite a bit, which is nice. And now I will play an Ambrosia to heal myself 20. I will play Saboteur to make Poseidon discharge his charge station, just to fill up his deck a little more. And then I am actually at full 14 stamina right now, and I will spend 12 of it. 12 of it for 2 soul siphons right here. So that's 2 instances of 10 damage on Poseidon.
Okay, I will block one of them from happening with an Aegis Perfected.
And I will server down the Aegis Perfected, meaning that it's not effective.
Oh dear. So if any boost card is played, you may reveal this to negate all effects and send it to the boost discard pile.
So the first attack, I heal 10 and do 10 to Poseidon.
I will block the damage.
And second attack, I heal another 10 and then I deal 10.
And I will take that one.
And that is my turn.
Okay. It is my turn. And we'll spend 6 to increase the accuracy. So now I have all of the purchasable accuracy available to me. I will then attack Poseidon with a special delivery. And if red, it's 20, but it's just 10.
You got this.
And another special delivery, which I choose red, so it's 20 damage to Poseidon.
I will block that.
All right, and then I will play a Zephos for possibly 20 damage if not blue. So
Ooh.
flipping, and it's red, so it does an additional 20 damage to Poseidon.
All right.
Okay.
Do you want to explain how reviving works, Steve?
Yeah,
Since
so
you'll be
I'm
doing
going
it?
to be reviving Poseidon. So as an initial cost to revive an ally, I just have to spend 10 first, and then I can give you as much of my health as I want to you. So I'm going to give you 50. So I will be down
Okay.
at 60 and you'll be at 50. And then after that, what you need to do is discard all boost cards, including heavy clinkers that are within your hand, and discard piles.
Both of them.
Yeah. So that was useless. And then you take everything together, shuffle, and then you have half stamina for this upcoming turn. So you are at 16, you'll be at 8 stamina for this turn, and then you'll replenish back up to 16 after that. Alrighty, Matt, is that the end of your turn?
Okay. So I had not yet accounted for my stamina, but for each the special deliveries was 7, and then the Zephos was 4, taking me to 0. I am now done, so I'll put that back, and I will draw my hand.
sounds good. Alrighty. So what I'll do on this turn, I'm gonna spend 6 for an ambrosia, and then I will buy a boost. It's a Hail Mary, and let's see. Alrighty. Well, that's a bummer. This card is called the Labyrinth. Randomly pick up to 2 boost cards from each enemy player and discard them. And unfortunately, neither of you have boost cards at the moment. Now, what I'll do, I'm going to use my CO2 grenade over here and make Matt discard all of your fire energy, please. Hopefully that'll help you out just a tad, Houston. And then I will use a Wild Hunt against Hades with a Godlike for 40 damage.
I will block 30 of that.
Okay, so you take 10, and Hermes takes 10 because it went through. And then I will do another 20 damage with Wild Hunt to Hades. And that is blocked, so Hermes does not take any damage as well.
How much health do you have?
I have 60 health.
Okay, I was kind of scared for a sec.
Okay, you're up.
All right. Well, I'll go ahead and charge that Gladius. Going to spend 5 of these. Let's do a little bit of a Hail Mary. I'm going to get 2 boosts. And I will hang on to those. And let's go ahead and use my 6 stamina and my 2 aqua and 2 fire energy to go ahead and do Release the Kraken for 30 damage to Hades.
I will take it.
Like a man.
And it's your turn, Hades.
Okay. I am going to do 2 soul siphons to Poseidon. So I heal 10 and deal 10.
I will block one of them.
And the second one happens again. So you take 20 total, or 10. And then I will buy a boost. And it's my favorite, Hydrogen Bomb.
Wow.
So once again, everyone one away from me receives 20 damage, and then Artemis will take 10 damage. And that's my turn.
Effectively bringing them down. Well done. I will spend 5 and buy a reinforcement. This reinforcement is called Amazon Warriors. So the first standard attack of a turn is on target regardless of my accuracy. So when I do this, I do not need to flip for accuracy. It'll be 100% accurate.
Okay. Let's see. First, I'm going to heal myself 20 with an ambrosia. And then I'm going to buy accuracy, and we'll go with purple. And then I'm going to use this beam rifle in my hand as a standard attack. Instead of towards my abilities, I'm going to use the bottom half, which is standard attack for 30, potentially. So I'm going to place that there, reduce my stamina down to 8, and flip to see if it's accurate or not on Hades, and it is for 30.
So I will take it.
Okay, and then I will attack Hades again with another standard attack for potential 30. So I'll reduce my stamina again. Let's see, that brings me down to 2. There we go. And I will flip, and it misses. Oof.
Yes.
Wow. That would have been huge.
That would have been. All right. The Hail Mary, once again. Ending 2 for 1 boost. Test out my luck a little bit. And these 3, as well as War Bonds, which gives me 3 Prisma worth of money towards the purchase or destruction of cards. So I'm at 6 Prisma right now. I'm going to buy 3 boosts. Well, so let's start with this Pandora's Box, which is immediate. Force all enemies to discharge up to 2 artifacts in their charge station.
Glorious.
Next one I'm going to do is this Midas Touch, which allows me to destroy 1 artifact in my hand for free and replace it with its next upgraded version. I will destroy this Hopelon to get the improved Aegis, put it back in my hand. I will hang on to that one. And then, because I can, I'm going to use my Aegis along with my Gladius to do Tident Surge for 10 plus however many Aqua cards you have in your hand. Marty.
So I have 1, so that's 20, but I'm blocking it.
Okay, fair enough.
Stay
And
alive.
I'll hand it over to you.
Okay, first of all, I'm going to purchase a boost.
Congratulations, you lose.
I heal myself and allies 10 HP.
Psh, nope. I'm going to use Fallout, which, if an enemy player is healed, prevent them from gaining that HP.
So which player?
Hades.
Okay, Hermes heals a 10. Well, I'll heal 10
Thank you, Marty.
anyway by using an ambrosia.
20.
Well, heal 20, sorry. And then I will attack Poseidon with 2 soul siphons. So I heal 10 and deal 10.
I will.
And then I'm doing it again. Heal 10 and then deal 10. And you're taking it?
Yeah, you took it.
All right, my turn's done.
I will spend 5 to buy another reinforcement. So with this reinforcement, if an enemy's character ability or standard attack reduces my health, I deal 10 damage to them as well.
And
this cannot be blocked.
I am actually going to take it from you with a Grand Heist, which allows me to, when a player purchases a card or token, excluding Prism artifacts, reveal this card and claim it for yourself.
Well
So-
done. Well done. I was
try
very
to-
nervous about that.
You try to finish me off, I'm taking you down.
All right. I will use special delivery 2 times. The first is going to go against Poseidon, and it is for 20 damage.
And I will block that.
Okay. The second is also Poseidon and is 10 damage.
Okay, so I am dead, but the effects of my reinforcement still go through. So you take 10 damage, but otherwise I am out. And I think you're in a good position, Steve.
We'll see.
Now they have to start attacking you, and you've got Orion.
Yeah, hopefully
which
Orion will help me out.
And just as a reminder, Steve can't revive Poseidon because he had revived him already once during the
Right.
game, and you can only revive a player 1 time during the game. So
Mhm.
that's why there's no talk about revival at this time. Okay, and then I will continue with my attack. I will attack with the Zephos for 20 damage against Artemis.
But you're going
And
to
I
draw
do not
blue.
I do not flip because of my Amazon Warriors.
Okay, so I do take 20. But then I flip for Orion. And wow, Orion has been inaccurate today.
3 straight.
Yeah.
And I end my turn.
Alrighty. For my turn, I'm going to spend 3. Actually, at this point, I got to go Hail Mary. Hail Mary has been said many times on our team today. I'm going to buy 2 boosts. I'm going to use Chimera on Hades and inactivate your range.
Oh no.
So I'll flip that over for you. Or you got it? Okay. And then I am going to heal myself 20. And then let's pray for no blues this time. And I'm going to attack Hades for potential 30. And as a hit for 30.
I'm blocking it.
Okay. And then I will try to hit Hades again for 30. And that is also a hit.
I will block 20 of that 30, so I still take 10.
Okay. And then I end my turn.
Okay. For my turn, I will charge this, purchase a boost, and I will heal myself 20 with an ambrosia. And my turn is over because I don't have range to do attacks.
But now you do for your next attack. Good. Okay. I am going to switch gears just a little bit.
And heal me?
Special delivery requires 7 stamina, but only does 10 to 20. I am going to invest in a Soulfire to improve my firepower. Hopefully, to improve my chances of doing more damage than Orion does back. So with that, I will attack with 2 special deliveries. Again, that's 7 each. So we'll reduce the stamina down by 14. We'll flip, and if it's red, it's not. It's 10 damage to
Okay.
Orion
So
or
I
to
take
Artemis.
10, and I'll flip for Orion. And finally, Orion hits back for 10.
Okay. And then, the second special delivery is 10 damage.
Okay. Oh, there we go. And then Orion flips, and it is a miss.
Okay. And then I will attack for 20 damage. Again, 100% accurate, so no flipping.
Okay. I
For
will
20
use
damage.
Tactical Blunder and reverse that damage back to you instead.
Okay, and I will block that. Okay.
Splendid.
Thank you.
Okay. For my turn, I'm going to spend 4 of this 6 to increase my stamina to 16. And then the remaining 2 stamina, I will buy a boost. Okay. And then I will heal myself 20. And then I will...
You only heal yourself 10.
Oh, thank you. And then I will try to hit Hades, and that is a miss. And Hades again. I think we can do this all day, and that is a miss as well.
Oh, wow.
Double miss with 75%. Now, just FYI, everyone, I cannot obtain 100% unless I purchase the one card in this reinforcement that allows me to get this last slot for 100% on standard attacks. So go ahead, Marty. Do your worst,
Okay.
which is not a lot.
It's not. So I will charge this Radiant Core. I will spend 3 Prisma for a Hoplon. I will heal 20 using my Ambrosia. And then I will do 2 Soul Siphons. Unfortunately, I can't heal an ally with it, but that's 2 instances of 10 damage.
Okay,
So first I heal 10, deal 10.
So I took 20 total, but I am doing 2 flips of Orion.
Well, we should do it in the order.
Well,
because heal 10, deal 10, but then I take 10 from the
Okay.
counter.
so
And then
you,
I heal 10 again and deal 10.
you do not take, so I'm down
So
to
you take
50.
it. Yep, and that is my
Okay.
turn.
Come on, Orion, hold out.
I will attack with a Soulfire, which is the first standard attack of my turn. So it is 100% accurate with no flipping.
Okay, so
30 damage.
I do take 30, so I'm down to 20 now. And then I flip, and that is a miss. Orion is blindfolded today.
I will then attack with a Zephos for 20. I'm using this as a standard attack, so 20 damage. I do have to flip for this. Because I have purple, it's a hit for 20 damage.
Okay.
How much stamina is that?
That would be 10 total so far.
Yeah, it was 10. 1, 2, 3.
I'm gone, but just out of spite, Orion does not.
And had he, I couldn't have blocked it, but
Unblockable.
I thought
Alrighty.
you'd have another turn.
Yeah, that's a bummer.
'Cause I-
Well done, guys.
Yeah, well played. Good job on the stamina and accuracy. That was beautiful.
Yeah, that caught me off guard. You investing in the stamina, that extra Zephos, and then switching over quickly to do more firepower. Hermes, that was a good strategy.
there are a lot of ways you can go with any one of these characters, so it makes it fun to play
Yeah.
to kind of on those strategies.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I wanted to build up my stamina so I could do 3 Soul Siphons in a turn.
And then keep your Aqua energy for blocking power, probably.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I wanted to do, but I was under enough pressure from early attacks that I had to buy more shields, which clogged up my hand, so I didn't have money to
Yeah.
purchase the stamina I wanted.
Gotcha. Yeah, so my strategy was trying to go the beam rifle route, so that I could use these wild hunts, I would use these beam rifles towards my wild hunt and slowly but surely invest in my accuracy in order to transition into standard attacks primarily. And then my goal within the next maybe turn or two was to invest in one more Soulfire and be able to do a similar strategy as Hermes and pull off 3 standard attacks for potential 90 damage. But in the end, you prevailed. We prevailed less. So
Well played, everyone. Either way, it was fun.
That was very well played.
You can see that our 2 players ganged up on Poseidon, whereas the other team ganged up on Hades. Poseidon blocked a lot, Hades healed a lot. So both characters weren't able to invest in the same way in their skills, but either way, a fun and well-played game.
Yeah, for sure. And Orion apparently checked out today.
And standard attacks.
Yeah, we need a.
If anyone wants to ask what
He's
my
not giving any
strategy
treats.
was, I wanted to win, but apparently that was too broad and not specific enough. So I lost.
Yeah, awesome. Well, thanks guys for tuning in and checking this game out. We're really excited for you guys to get it as well. Just keep in mind, during this playthrough that, we have played this game quite a few times, and with that comes habits that allow us to memorize stamina and calculate that stamina within our heads a little bit easier. And so over time, you might find yourself as well not using the stamina meter as much as you may do at the very beginning, but it is there for your help. If you need it. But over time, as you may have seen today, we tried to show it off as much as we could, but we also just calculated it out of habit in our heads. So, but we appreciate you all tuning in again, and we look forward to showing off the next group of characters.
No, we want to show off our listeners. We think you're great. We want to show you off next time.
We're press. Yeah. Well, thanks, guys.